Well done,
Excellent.
old boy.
That's right. Gotta pay to get him back.
I promise we'll pay you, Jean-Marc. So February, can you believe it? And today I'm climbing Ben Each. Cracking day, t-shirt weather. Thinking about sunscreen in February in Scotland. That's the first, surely. These gents are on the summit. This mountain didn't take very long. 2 hours, less than 2 hours to get to the top. You get a mental health boost, I always reckon, from reaching summits. My aim is to try and do one a month this year. Sometimes, if this was snowy and icy, this would be an entirely different February proposition. Mental top-ups. Give yourself one. We've got Bill, Bruce and Dave. First day in Lofoten. We are going to crab what they call, well, this is the plan, what they call the ski touring mountain of Lofoten, the one everybody wants. We're going to try and do day one. Well done. We're on the rope and the crampons. But look what's just opened up.
Well done, well.
Look at that. Jeez-o!
Well, I never thought we'd end up spending our first day on the most sought-after peak in Lofoten with no wind, blue sky, good snow.
The advantage of being first up is you get first back down.
Yeah.
It's nice and quiet.
Yeah, exactly.
There's about 18 people up there. See that big pointy mountain that I can't see in the screen, so it's probably not above my finger. We went up that today. It looks properly pointy from this side. Crewing our mountain today, the very first snow just coming into view. I've been to the summit of my mountain, Crewing. The main summit's on the other side, the people sat around there, and it's very windy. So we've got quite an exciting day today, completely new to me. Goksheim is sailing away, and we're going from the bottom of Oxfjord over the mountains to the sound of Stenoya, and he's sailing round at the same time. So, all things being well, we shall reconvene in about 5 hours. foreground herd of reindeer.
And you ski right down to the water's edge. We've had just about everything. We've had driving snow, wind, cold, wet snow, avalanches, but it's been a great day.
Yeah, there we go. We're at the summit of Crossfell, my June summit of a proper mountain, 893. It is the last day of July and I've climbed Donut Hill above the Clyde, above Dumbarton, 374 metres. It's not a summit to be proud of. And that's Black Lynn Reservoir, and I'm hoping to go around via Lake Pumphrey on the way home. Pumphrey, something like that. And down to Kirkpatrick, having started at Dumbarton. Nice little round walk. July's summit was a bit poor, I acknowledge. Today, hoping to a wee bit better. Up above the Rest and Be Thankful, that kind of area. This walk begins with a long walk in on a fairly flattish ground to a mountain hut called Abyssinia, a kind of bothy, that's what they're called. And then I'm taking a right hand turn and going up the least steep slope of Ben Coronach. When that sun comes out, is there a better place than Scotland? So that's me at the summit of Ben Coronach, I think that is. Just come into view Loch Lomond. Behind it, Loch Catron, these two here, which makes that, in the far distance, the top of Ben Lomond, top of Ben Vane, Vorlich behind, north, where I've come from. My car's away down there, on the road to wherever that road goes to, Inverary. I think I should really do that. That would make it a nice 1,000 metre day, because that's 1,011 metres. Ben Eam up in the cloud, come down there, going that way, and then cutting through this coal and down. So that's me, just back to the car, bit of undressing, getting naked and getting warm again, and getting dry again. Forgot to bring spare socks, bit of a mistake. And then those are my two mountains. That's the one I did first, and that's the one I did second. And my route was along that kind of slope there, and then over the top, and then down the wee gully you can see. Now which side of the photo is that going to be on? No idea. The one over there. Big positive tick for the summits. Thousand metres, something like Groich, Drain. So I might bag a little bonus summit to the south before going back down. I've had a lovely day up on the mountain. Just came down following where most people have come. And I can see it's marked at the bottom by these two little trees. Goes up here through the woods, very damp. I fell over between that stile and this forest road. I fell over 3 times. My right leg went into a hole about down to there. If I hadn't had my poles, I think I might have broken my leg. sat down a few times. I did Dungoyne first, and then I did the Earl's Seat, which is a little bit higher and a few kilometres more. In no way is this a big day, but look at the colours in October. Lovely browns, autumnal browns, green that's much less vibrant than the spring green. Can't quite see it there, but Dungoyne Distillery, Glengoyne, right at the bottom of this hill. You can't use its car park unless you're doing the tour, I think, is their thing. And I think I might nip into the shop, see what's on offer. This is November, peach of a day, and today's allotted target, and we're at the end of the month, so running out of days, is Ben Vane above Loch Lomond Inveruglas. I've started at. They've got these white bags that have been helicoptered in, I think. They're path upgrading. I'm just in before that. Had a few steps just at the beginning, and then I've been rather stymied by some of these bags of stones and gravel. But they're going to give out just as it gets steeper, clearly. Maybe they've done the top half, but that's not the impression I'm getting. They've done the very bottom 30 yards. I was a bit rude about the path makers. They've done a fantastic job, actually. They've done a lot of this top half, and it's in really good shape. It's going to massively reduce erosion on this mountain. It's actually, there's just that area which is quite easy to navigate, but I can guess gets very wet. Fortunately, I'm lucky the ground is frozen. Can't commend them enough. Right. There's a few false summits I'm warned about here, so that isn't the top. There's Loch Sloy Dam. Loch Sloy behind it, obviously artificial loch providing hydroelectric water. Round at Inveruglas, that is Ben Vorlich. This is the summit plateau of Ben Vane above Loch Sloy, overlooking Loch Lomond, Loch Catrin, bits of Loch Long. Haven't missed a month. Have been out quite a bit at the end of months trying to grab summits, but I'm quite proud of myself actually, just in case that isn't obvious. December, last day of the year, and just grabbing a mountain to be my December mountain, having failed in France to get to a summit for my Christmas trip. Temperature's about -1. But not cold because of the no wind. And walking into the sun at the moment, a little bit blinding. But Ben Ours, O-U-R-S, not yours, ours, that kind of idea. We're going to get great views of Stocha Cruan, which I have climbed, and Ben Vorlich, which I haven't. I'll save that for another day. So that's the valley we came up. This is our mountain top ahead. There's a group just coming halfway up that slope, third of the way up that slope. And we've got Loch Earn. Not much snow up here. Ben Vorlich, easily doable from this side. Another hour though. My little south summit that I've just been to, the cairn, and behind that Stocha Cruan. Well, that is December. That means I've done a summit really with a name and a height every month of the year. It gets you out. That's twice this year. It's been the last day of the month when I've got out. There is a mental health top up you get from summiting a mountain on a beautiful day. Maybe it's a well-being sort of thing, but I definitely get a top up. Maybe it's just the wind through my hair, or the smoked salmon sandwich I allow myself at the top. I don't know, but definitely feel better for doing them. This is just a little summit, Ben Hours, 732 my book says. Ben Vorlich, very achievable today. I thought there'd be more snow than that, and I didn't want to bring crampons and ice axe, and I wouldn't have needed them.